here we go. This is the round of 64 of the Shuffle IT Championships. Everything should be running here. I need to make sure not to disable the sound by accident like I did last time. Still don't know how that happened. All right, what do we have here? And already my new liked card list kicks in with Academy. So I'm first player. There's buy and draw and trashing, all the good stuff. So what do you open? I mean, develop is nice because you get estates. You can turn your estates into fishing villages, but I think faster trashing is more important. So I think I'll go with temple, fishing village. That doesn't hit 5, which is fine. Get an old witch and then just build. Usually don't like hideout openings. This is pretty bad. Guess I don't really like these openings, but still fine, I guess. So, I mean, I can get a develop here or a silver. I'm not hitting 5 next turn either. Unless all the estates bottom deck, basically. I mean, Academy, I won't really need all that many fishing villages. But I've got a second one here, and then I might get like a develop or a hamlet, actually. Hamlet seems too early. It's not great. Could be a silver. But silver's not really better than fishing village, is it? Hideout seems bad. Everything seems kind of bad here. Let's get another fishing village. Okay, so maybe I hit 5 next turn. I don't really know what to buy with 4. Don't really know what to buy. Kind of want to buy a hamlet when I play the temple. I don't really. I think I'm getting a temple here. I don't really like getting more fishing villages, and I do finally hit 5. My temple missed, but that's fine. Get an old witch here. I don't need academy with millions of fishing villages. So let's do that. I should also pay attention to what he does a bit. So here I'm trashing and buying. I could buy silver. I could kind of want a gold and the encampments. So I think I don't really need the silver. Let's get another hamlet. Okay, let's overdraw my old witch here. Second old witch makes perfect sense. Don't need to discard here if I want to buy like a gold. I mean, 2 buys, I could buy like hamlet and something, but I rather don't put the estate into the shuffle. So here I can either only trash the estate and buy a second old witch, or I can trash 2, buy a 4. Second old witch is not like desperately needed right now. Also, I could get a develop now to trash a temple or something. I mean, death card is not out of the question at some point, but it also gives you arena points. I think I will actually get a second old witch. Yeah, that was kind of bad, but to expect it at some point. Does Scepter do anything? Not really. I still have yet to hit 6, unfortunately. Could get Academy here, but I mean, I have like 4 fishing villages. I don't really need Academy. Third old witch. Sure, you can do that. I mean, I don't think discarding this fishing village makes any sense, so let's just play it. I could just gain the temple just for the lack of a better thing to do. Could get a death card here. Need some economy. So in these 8 cards I have 2 old witches, which I should see both, and then I draw 6 cards. I have 2 hamlets, so I draw 8 cards. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not like I'm overdrawing or anything. I think I'm getting a scepter here. I might play it as a temple, or I might just play it for money. Could have gotten a hideout to trash all these curses, actually. Let's see if he takes a temple for the points. Probably not. He's ahead. I think, slightly. Maybe should have been just third old witch. Getting Death Guard would have been pretty stupid, I think. I still need to clean up 3 curses. Okay, so I only have 3 fishing villages, but that's okay. He's still missing the hamlet, which I'm pretty happy with. So he gains 1 here. Let's play an old witch. Don't need to discard yet. I mean, I could discard for buy. I will need to discard for buy anyway. Do I want 3 buys? 2 buys is probably fine for gold encampment. 3 buys would be better. Nah, let's not discard yet. So now I can discard for buy. And then play this. I mean, if I want to replay that temple, I don't even have all that much money. So trash 2 here, replay it, trash 2. I only have 4. I mean, I could get like, I could buy the temple actually. Next turn is gonna suck most likely. I think I'm just buying the temple here. Curses are running, fishing villages are low. I mean, yes, I would like to have a gold and stuff, but I think I will buy this temple for the points. I really needed a third old witch though. I'm lucky to draw it here. Didn't put a fishing village in play. Oh, and he sort of does, or is he? Yeah, okay, he just wants to draw that. Fair enough. I gained the last cruises. It's funny that nobody activated arena yet. Let's see if he gets province already. Don't mind if he does. I think he also kind of wants a gold. scepter. I think these spies are fine. Let's see how I draw here. It's like not the worst. I could take temple points here, arena points. So if I play the fishing village and trash 2. So arena points are kind of juicy, but I think I rather should put that thing in play and then buy like an encampment maybe, and then see what happens. Okay, I should be able to crush a curse here. Let's see if he did find his old witches. Yeah, having 4 is obviously better than only having 2. Certainly should have gotten a 3rd. That was a mistake. Hopefully I find my old witch with the first Hamlet play. Well, or the second. But I kind of would like to not having to discard before playing the old witch. Okay, he's really pushing it with the old witches now. So he's probably greening this turn. Don't think he can double quite yet. Yeah, so he also takes arena points. Also, he can double. That's bad news. Okay, so I don't have to discard yet. 2 buys should be sufficient. Okay, so how do we do this? Play the Hamlet. Do I play that encampment or do I just discard it? Can he win next turn is the question. What are these last cards? There's another one. Looks like some curses, right? This is all curses. F11, no, F8 VP. So I can't really leave 2 curses there, right? So if I don't discard here, play the encampment, play 1 temple. Two, 3. Man, I'm so poor. Don't have any economy. And he could double. That's ridiculous. 2, 3. Yeah, let's play that. Play 1 temple. Can't even buy gold here if I replay that temple. So what I should do is probably just trash 2 curses. But I also need to put the fishing village in play. Man, this sucks. Trash 2 curses by gold, I guess. Yeah, I think I have to put it in play. Wait a second, I can trash one more copper. Do I want to? Maybe not. So how many cards do I have in my deck? I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. So I should be drawing. Yeah, whatever. Don't want to ask for the undo now. So much for the drawing theory. But yeah, I'm not in a good position either way, so. Here we'll take arena points. He's still drawing. He can double again. Can he win somehow? No. Don't think so. Well, nah. Not trashing that copper was also pretty bad, I think. Gets the temple, I guess. Temple Hamlet. Can he double now after having trashed that silver? Probably not. Kind of good that he doesn't have the farmland anymore. Province gold, I think that's pretty reasonable. I mean, I could buy a province if I play that thing. Province is not really going to cut it. Maybe I have to. Kind of like to buy a gold here. What happens if I mean, I can just replay a fishing village. That doesn't make Scepter stay out, right? I guess it does. Man, I'm rusty. Guess it does. He can double again this turn, most likely. Might as well resign. Maybe he doesn't draw for some reason. That's very unfortunate, but it shouldn't change the outcome. So do I need to discard? For buy, not yet. So now I have some money at least. What can I buy here? I mean, I want to discard, I guess, the fishing village. For arena, play the temple to trash temple and copper. Then I have 10. Can also replay the temple. So if I discard for buy here, let's say I discard the copper, then I can't play the first temple to begin with. That's bad. If I discard a gold, play a temple, trash a copper, and then end actions, discard the fishing village. Play the temple again. I can buy like a temple. Then discarding didn't really make much sense. Could also discard fishing village for buy. Play the temple, only trash a copper. Then I have age. Let's do that. Did I click for buy? Guess I did. And then can replay the temple and buy like a temple and something. If I do coins, I can buy temple, gold. Can't really support another gold though. I don't know. Should I get it to develop now? Let's try it. Yeah, that's what you get for having only 2 old witches. I can't really buy another old witch. I don't know. This game went south pretty quickly somehow. Ah, no, I guess he has to finish. That's fine. Could have resigned a long time ago. Okay. That's a break for him. 1-0. His start. Yeah, COYS is a pretty good player. This again looks pretty interesting. This draw and buy and stuff. Crashing is on the weak side with stonemason only. Yeah, he gets 5-2, which is pretty brutal. So what do I open? What do I open? This is already pretty bad. You could open page experiment. You could open experiment stonemason for double page. I think that's okay. I can trash like a copper with my stonemason, or maybe an estate to 2 coppers. That's like gaining a silver in theory. Which is not good. But you gotta do something. Yeah, 5-2 is just pretty killer here. What else is there? I mean, I could open page silver, trying to hit 5 like that. Experiment has the issue of triggering. Let's go with the experiment double page, I think. I'm not sure that's any good, but he does that now. Okay. So now here, the question is, do I trash that estate into 2 coppers? As I said, that's like gaining a silver. Guess you do that over trashing a copper and buying a page, because now I can buy. An experiment. Yeah, so I don't get to trigger that shuffle, because I already had 15 cards in my deck here. Okay. That would be cool if I could trigger a shuffle here. So at least his page was bottom decked. Do I play that? I guess I do. I have another page. I'm being dumb. Okay, so that's nice. That's pretty good. Here, I buy an old witch. Do I gain another silver? Maybe not this time, even though. Nah. I think just buying the old witch here. Do I exchange that one? I think I'll go for a second one. I mean, I kind of need to hope that I'm not flooded in curses before I get the champion. And now I have to play that thing, which is fine. Guess I buy a lab now. I could also stonemason for 4 experiments. It seems a bit excessive. Lab is also pretty bad, but you gotta buy something. City quarters too early. Just going with the lab here. 7 would be cool to do stonemason for labs. Oh, nice. That was pretty lucky. Buys a lab. Kind of scared of My old witch drawing my traveler's dead. Let's trash a copper and buy a lab. I want to do more than just drawing buying labs, but don't really think city quarter is justified yet. City quarter is kind of nice with stonemason and experiments. Lots of action high action density. Okay, so my warrior is here, so he does get the city quarter before the shuffle. I'm not sure, but sure, why not? So here, just experiments, I think. Yeah. Hero. So now let's play that and hope I don't draw my hero. Okay, cool. 6. This could be another old witch. Could also be city quarter now. Or another lab. These are the options. So, why merchant still too early? Let's get another lab, I think. Though, kind of need to start with the city quarters at some point, right? And you don't really need to. You also have let's go with another lab. I kind of want to hit 7 if possible. You can also only play with old witches when you have the champion. But yeah, I want city quarters for sure. Okay, nothing happened there, which is pretty nice. He only hits 4. Gains experiments. Got his hero. So I guess I just play, maybe I shouldn't even have played that one. I wasn't quite sure what's down there. I can't trigger this. So let's gain a gold or a horde. Let's gain a gold, I think, and buy the city quarter now. It looks 7. I would have stonemason for labs. Maybe even for like old witch lab or double old witch even. Here, I don't think I played that warrior. I feel slightly ahead. Just by experiments here. Okay, wine merchant time, which is fine. I mean, I could trash like a good card, but I rather don't risk it. Hopefully he plays some old witches here, where sum equals 1. Okay, so city quarter was quite successful there. This turn at general is pretty successful. Plays the hero now. Let's see what he gains. Gold. I also need a wine merchant soon. Shit. I think I just play that stonemason again to trash like a curse or a copper or an estate. I don't know. I could also trash the old witch to gain 4 experiments. That doesn't seem worth it at all. I think I'm trashing. It's between copper and curse, I think. Let's trash the curse. Okay, so this should be pretty good now. Get my champion. I also get my city quarter. Let's see when I find it. Oh, He could have actually flipped that. What did he flip? Gold and copper. So that was pretty lucky. Yeah, okay. He gets champion in play before me somehow. So I'm not really ahead, as I claimed earlier, but let's play the city quarter now. Play some cards. Can also play the champion at some point. I only have one city quarter anyway. So here I have quite a lot. Stonemason, 4 Old Witch, and Wine Merchant, or another Old Witch. That's the question. So my next turn isn't all that great. I think I'm getting another Old Witch here. And I also think that I don't want the hero. I actually think that I want the hero. Even though that's probably a bit greedy. So when do we green? The thing is that the stonemason piles are going to run real quick, so gotta watch out. Let's hope I draw an Old Witch here. Yeah, he gets 3 5s here, which is pretty nice. But he... okay, so he has to discard Wine Merchant. I forgot about that. Experiment. I mean, if the city quarter draws into an Old Witch, I'd be happy. I mean, if the experiment draws into an Old Witch. If I only draw like no action cards, but I have lots of action cards, I think this is justified. This should also be pretty clear then, playing all these things first. And now I can still play the lab, right? I have most of my junk in my hand. There are 2 more labs. Wine Merchant. Maybe it was a bit too greedy, but okay, here's more draw. I can gain a gold and stonemason that I should be looking for a win here, possibly. It's a bit annoying because this is kind of tricky, but it certainly starts with this and that, and now okay, so what would be the piles even? Old Witch, stonemason, and lab, I guess. So if I stonemason the gold, Wine Merchant is also pretty efficient because it generates money. It basically only costs 1. Also need to score. Okay, so let's stonemason a gold into, let's say, 2 Wine Merchants. Let's do the easiest things first and draw them. Play 3 Wine Merchant, that's 12, 14. 22, 26 and 3 buys. That's not enough buys. I don't get enough buys regardless, right? Feels like I only get 3 buys. Would need another gold. I mean, I can also trash a silver into 2 stonemasons or something like that. So let me think here. Pile could also be experiment. It's not there. I don't think it's there. I don't think it's there. So I still trash that gold into 2 wine merchants, I guess. Draw them, trash a curse, play 3 wine merchants. That's 14, 22. That's a lot. I can buy like double and stonemason for old witches or something like that. I should maybe estates was a pile actually. Trashing like I don't think so. 14, 22, 26. I have 26. I can double province, that's 16, and then 7, 23, discard the Y merchants. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's trash the curse. I can't think about a road network here. I'm pretty sure it's 1 province. I have 4 buys. Did I have enough points? Enough buys. So 1, 2. Still not enough. Not with this line. So stonemason for old witches. Stonemason for old witch wine merchants, stonemason for wine merchants. That's 21. But there's still 1 stonemason left, and I mean, I can't undo that anyway. So what am I buying with 3 buys here? Could be province, road network, old witch. Does he have a shot winning? Maybe. Kind of can only spend 8 here. Because I need to discard those wine merchants. Maybe he does have a shot. I could be experiments road network. Is road network even worth it? Is experiment even better than an old witch? Draw wise not, but money wise. Can also stonemason for experiments. That's efficient. Stonemason for experiments, by experiments. The thing is that I'm afraid that he can somehow win. I fold, which is kind of like this and that. I mean, it's super complicated. I don't know what's best there. Oh, okay. That doesn't look good for him. Also, my draw is kind of... Oh, he did draw into an old witch and then drew more. I should have a finish if I draw, but doesn't really look like I am drawing. He shouldn't green here, I don't think. He does. Well, I guess it's fine. I have to green at some point. To play lab or experiment. Is one of the two a better stonemason target? Well, I guess experiment is the better target, even though that's not so clear. Okay, I just gain gold. And it's not even a province. Fairgrounds. I have copper, silver, gold. State province, that's 5. Old witch 6. Merchant 7. Lab 8. So I guess I just buy a fairgrounds here then. That's 4 points. Do I need to be that scared? Yeah, I think I need to be that scared. I don't really need that second champion though. That looks more like it. So I should have a finish on my turn if he doesn't win somehow. Kind of curious if I missed a win there on my turn before. I mean, the one before that. You know what I mean. So he's not drawing all that much. Only having one city quarter is not great, but that's how it ended up somehow. Kind of like my road network now, even though I'm not sure the buy was correct, but I do get some nice draw out of it. So what would the piles be now? Like this time, stonemason, old witch, wine merchant, right? By stonemasoning the gold into 2 wine merchants again. Okay, let's start with that. I think I play all these first. So now if I knew my deck, I could figure out if playing old witch or city quarter is better here. I do have a 3rd wine merchant that I didn't play last turn, so I can play that old witch. Okay, that was kind of draw equal. I think I played a city quarter now, even though. Do I draw then? I mean, I have like province, fairgrounds, 2 more coppers, gold, a hero. Let's try that. What did I draw? Copper and province, so that was a fail. No, I probably should have just done it again, but I don't think it matters. Maybe it does actually. Because now don't get to... Okay, I already have that. Should I just go for it and hope that it's enough, or should I calculate it? So that's 12. Let's calculate real quick. 12 plus 7 is 19, plus 4 is 23, plus 8, 31. I can even quad. That's easier. Yeah, okay, so let's do that instead. Quad. Okay. Okay, so back on track, one each. Might start again. Yeah, that kind of exploded in the end. What is his ban list? Didn't even look. Looks like he doesn't have any, because those are my cards. Okay, so what's going on here? No village. Church is there for trashing. Also no plus buy. That's kind of dull. So what do we even do here? I mean, it has to be some kind of money thing. I mean, you can play with experiments, of course, but that doesn't really count for being an engine or something. I wonder, big masterpiece. The thing with big masterpieces is it gives him the opportunity to just buy a green card and score. So church is pretty good, I think. So the question is what to pair it with. Engineer to gain experiments could be your terminal for a while. I mean, you can also do Silk Road. Engineer Silk Road. Is that like a thing? Then I wouldn't have opened church. I don't know if that's a thing. I think I will go for the engineer regardless. And then, I mean, I could get a cobbler here. I mean, next turn. Cobbler looks okay. Just gains experiments, one to hand, one to discard. Not amazing or anything, but also could have gotten silos at some point. Like last turn, instead of the engineer. So I guess I'm not buying anything here then. I wonder if I set like 3 states aside, 3 coppers. Nah. And then masterpiece next turn was my thinking. This is guaranteed to hit 5, okay. And also guaranteed to trash an estate. Second church. I guess I get experiments and buy. I mean, I could buy silos, but I kind of want the cobbler now. It's not trash. This aqueduct is a bit annoying with masterpiece. Otherwise, I would kind of like to get a masterpiece. Okay, I have to play this experiment, I think. And here it's pretty deterministic. What happens next turn? I have to set an aside in a state. There are 4 more coppers down. Do I want a second cobbler? I mean, if experiments run out, it's kind of annoying. Could buy cobbler next turn again. Like 4 coppers. I only would need to save 1 copper, which means I can't buy anything here. Just a bit sad. Kind of like to buy experiments here. I can do that and don't buy a cobbler next turn. It's possible. I would kind of like to buy a cobbler next turn, but I think what I'm doing is then instead just buy the silos. That looks fine. Don't have another terminal, so I think I'll hang on to that engineer for a bit longer. More experiments. Or a second church, actually. Nah, let's buy more experiments. Silos here. Treasure estate. I wonder if I should get a taxman with that cobbler, but probably not now that I have the silos. Coppers are okay-ish. I wonder if I should really shoot for that big masterpiece. Doesn't really matter if he just gets a couple of points. I mean, Silos is not all that great with all the experiments in my deck. Here, I guess I wonder if silver is better than experiment. First of all, let's silos that copper. It's just spinning wheels somehow. Silver's pretty decent. I think am I doing the masterpiece is like not good. I rather want the drawing thing here with cobblers, I think. So I wonder, kind of need to draw that cobbler. I wonder if I want another. Could buy gold here. I wonder if I want another cobbler. Let's set third cobbler. It's kind of. So what does it even do? I mean, you gain 2 experiments. Could get a gold here and big masterpiece next turn. But I think I kind of like the third cobbler. This is kind of weird, but oh well. Would be kind of nice to hang on to all the experiments. Did I say third cobbler? I guess I did. And second cobbler, of course. Church first. Trash. I wonder if I should even discard all coppers. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe it does. But let's just still do it, because now I have to play more experiments than I maybe want. So here I can buy that gold or another cobbler. Second church would also be pretty good at this point, I think. Maybe later is also fine if I have provinces. What else can we do here? Grave robber. So what I'm doing now, I think, is buying a gold. And then, am I ready to green? Maybe. Maybe I am. I mean, getting a points lead here is pretty nice. Can I province? Maybe it should have been fourth cobbler. But the experiments run out. The thing is that you have to gain the card at the start of your turn. And that's a problem. So I think I'm just provincing this turn. I wonder, I mean, if I can, I wonder if I should get a second church so that I don't have to play as many experiments. Could be an idea. Also buys a gold, so yeah, that's more incentive to go for green now. Let's silos first. Not even sure silos really does all that much. I could get a silver here. Kind of like it. Silver is like a lab. And an experiment, I guess. I do have church play coming in. I also kind of need to play that cobbler, so let's play. Oh, right, never mind. It was kind of stupid. I mean, it's fine, but I can stop here. Set aside experiment and 2 coppers. Gain experiments. And could also gain the church now, which I think might be better. Or silver. Kind of like church now. Don't trash. So now the question is, do I trash a copper with my church? I think the answer is yes. It's kind of bad that my cobblers are not alternating. I wonder if it's worth changing that by just not playing a cobbler, but I don't think it's worth to do that. Province, cobbler. So let's church first. I think I do trash a copper. Then I discard 4. I guess I need another gold at some point. Like here, it looks pretty good spot to get a second gold. Church. And yeah, I kind of also like changed my mind there. Setting aside a cobbler here. And then engineering this and don't trash gold, cobbler. And now I should be alternating with my cobblers and my churches and hopefully by a province every turn. It's kind of nice having those 3 aqueduct points, which should be kind of hard for him to make up. I mean, he can gain a silver at the start of the turn and then do aqueduct and so on, but I can also do that. I can also gain silk roads. Like here, I wonder if I should get a silver over an experiment, but probably not. Am I trashing a copper? I think I am. So the order doesn't really matter. Silos. Gain an experiment. Play that. So that's 8. I think I should just stop here. I have everything that I need, basically. I wonder about third church, but this is fine. Yeah, that should be good. He should fail to buy province at some point shortly. Not here, I guess, but next turn, maybe. Maybe not. He will have a cobbler coming, but I don't really mind. Just exchanging province buys here. Could silos first and then potentially trash a copper if I draw one. I could also just trash a copper. Could also not trash a copper at this point. But I still kind of like trashing it. I'm not sure that I draw a copper, right? So let's just church and trash a copper. And now I can gain a silver or an experiment. Not sure what's better. Kind of like the silver. Nah, no, not needed, I don't think. So I need to have 8. It's basically a need and a cobbler. I also kind of would like to see the engineer. The question is it worth it to dig for it? Should I just stop here? He also still has his, right? His engineer. Yeah. Kind of went for it, but not sure that was correct. Well, I played 2 and now I gained 2, so whatever. Set aside experiment, copper. Now the question is if I gain a silver, but I don't think so. Still ahead here, so I can do this. Don't trash my province. So he can start to duchy dance, but I'm fine with that. I should have the better end game here. By quite a margin with the second cobbler. Quite a margin is maybe a bit strong, but so he did gain a silver. Let's see if he starts to gain silk roads. Maybe. Nope. It's probably just a duchy. I'm still not sure about trashing these coppers or not. So church first for sure. I think still trash them. Gain. I'll do silos first, I guess. And also gain a silver for one more point. Don't think that I need it. So let's gain experiment instead. I need to find my cobbler in my church. Here they are. Church. These guys. Silver or experiment. I think experiment. He doesn't have a cobbler coming. Then I'm only 1 point ahead. Silver is better now. Don't think so. Duchess, no thanks. So currently I have 4 victory cards, so Silk Road is worth 1. That's kind of an endgame move you have to keep in mind, like engineering for 2 Silk Roads and then bumping them. What do I do? Do I discard this copper or do I trash it? If we keep on doing this duchy thing, maybe copper starts to be a decentish card if our deck collapses. So church. I mean church first, obviously. Guess I still trash it. Cobbler for silver now. Nah, I can also engineer the silver if I want to. Gain 1 silver. Want to find my church. There it is. I also have. I kind of need another church actually. Can stop here. Set those aside. Gain a church or a silver. I still think I can keep on doing this, even though I could have also gained a a church with my cobbler, but gaining experiments is kind of nicer. I wonder if he at some point just goes for it and trashes an engineer for like 2 silvers or 2 silk roads rather. So currently I have 5 victory cards against the silver. I'm first player. I need to also keep that in mind. I mean, Silk Roads is gonna be worth 2 points, so I wonder if I should gain a Silk Roads now. I also have 2 golds, which should be favoring me in the long run. I'm gaining, if I want, I'm gaining 4 experiments a turn with Cobbler and Engineer, and I don't know how many I play a turn, but probably starts being more than 4 with all these duchies, but that's why a second church comes in pretty handy. I mean, a third one. Ideally, I would have a 4th one as well, but actually, I can't really set aside like 6 cards a turn. That's probably not happening. It's a silver. Now he goes for it. Does he go for province now? I guess, but that's just losing. I hope. I mean, my okay, I'm not trashing this turn. I'm just buying a province, and what did I say? I have 2 duchies, so that's 3. And 3 provinces, that's 3, 4, 5. I can gain 2 silk roads and buy a province. I can also gain 2 silvers. Well, whatever, let's church first. Don't trash. Is it already in hand without having 2 silos? Probably is, right? Because I have the engineer already in hand, so I can gain like 3 silvers and buy a province. Yeah. There are also 3 points left on the silver pile. So that just wins. No, wait, it doesn't. Not yet, because I don't gain the silvers in hand. So I don't think I'm discarding these guys. I need to draw 1 more copper. And there it is. 3. Yeah. One, 2. Trash. Okay, yeah. I mean, there was not much for him to do there, I don't think. Maybe I should have played a bit more defensively by gaining like 1 safety silver, basically. But I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly. His start, that's 2 for me. Yeah, maybe gaining silvers is a bit safer. But then I stop playing my my cobbler maybe, and didn't want to do that. So what's this? It's tournament. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should ban tournament, but there's also Triumph, which I have on my liked cards list. So I ended actions here immediately. Maybe I want to trash that necro, but seems to be the only village for now, so I think we keep it around for quite a while. So now there's the question, do you bonfire or not? Which is never easy to answer. I think not, and just go silver tournament, try to hit 6. I mean, there's also Salvager, but Salvager is pretty bad. I think I go silver tournament. And then if I get a chance, like with another 4, I just bonfire. With a 5, I get a lab, and with a 6, I get a goons. There's some shot of getting. I mean, this opening is fine. It's totally fine. So here I get a lab. I could get a count, but I will trash with bonfire mainly, and this is okay. I mean, 6 would have been nice. I can still hit it here? No, I guess I can't. I can, right? Oh, these cards are both. Do I get another lab? These cards were both just shelters. Now I need dragoons. Or a province. Okay, this is a bit unfortunate. Well, I guess I get a lab then. So next card is, next hand is 4 coppers. Should be getting my goons next turn in the tournament. Unless I draw a shelter. I haven't bonfired yet, which is pretty scary. But I do have more labs. So it did really draw that freaking thing. So do I bonfire now maybe? Overlap? I think the answer is actually yes. Even though that's maybe questionable. I need to hit 6 now. Otherwise the whole plan didn't really come together, which already it didn't. I mean, I was hoping to get 2 goons before he does, obviously, with his bonfire opening, but almost province, but goons is fine. Guess I would have gotten goons regardless. Discard. And now I kind of want to buy like bonfire lab or something. I wonder how good are the prices even. I mean, Trusty Steed is pretty good. Can play more goons later. Don't find that thing. So now, do I bonfire or do I buy another lab? I think I'm actually bonfiring again. So what's the deal here in the end? I mean, with goons, you can buy lots of cards and then triumph in the end, maybe. He's thinner, he's ahead overall. Yeah, I thought about actually bonfire salvager, but didn't like the looks of it because it takes a while to hit 6. In the end, it got there earlier, but in theory, it shouldn't. Yeah, does he get to province here already? Then I'm kind of busted. Yeah, he does with thrashing the silver. Oh well. Should have banned the tournament, even though it's not about tournament, it's just about that I played it badly. Okay, so goons and lab probably. So he did attack me. Yeah, let's get another lab. Let's see what he gets. I think Justice Deed. Yes, maybe he gets like both or 2 prizes here. No, he already played 2 tournaments, never mind. He shouldn't. Yeah, he should just keep on. I go back to building now. Let's do this. Maybe he discards a province. No. No. Wait, why did it take so long? Okay, never mind. This could be bonfire silver. That seems pretty bad. Could be second goons. I mean, I'm not hitting 8 the way I'm playing. I am almost drawing deck. 1 more lab would do it. But what does it even do? What about Fool's Gold? Bonfire Fool's Gold. That would basically make me draw deck, and then next turn I could buy like 2 Fool's Golds. Don't really like it. What am I supposed to do here? I mean, I could also get that second goons, but meh. Doesn't really look like Fool's Golders are any good here. Second goons is greedy, but I'm behind. But it doesn't really do a whole lot. Guess I just get a lab then. Or a gold. Gold is just worse than goons. Whatever, let's get a second goons. Should have probably been lab, but followers? Yeah. I mean, followers. Yeah, I guess followers is fine. He can trash his the estates to Salvager. Yeah, there's still plenty of play left, but he should take it from here. It's a diadem. Sure. Makes some sense. Yeah, second goons. He's cruising here. Let's see if he found his province. Yes. Should I even get Savager? Yeah, whatever. Now I have 3 terminals and I can only play 2, but I'm not drawing decks, so I have more problems to worry about than playing 3 terminals. Do I trigger that shuffle? Yes. Okay, so this is just bonfire. Wait, what? Okay, these two. Here I discard Savage and Curse, play Goons and buy a lab. He has that extra village, which is good. Pretty nice to have. Don't really know what I'm hoping for. I guess him going back to buying provinces or something. Which actually now makes also sense because he can mill them with Savager, and there's not really many more cards you want to buy now. Labs are gone. Can't really support third goons. I mean, you can just, yeah, that time has gone. IGG Triumph is kind of a thing actually, but you would have to play that from the start. But here it should just lose to everything, sort of. You should take the last lab here for sure. And nothing, I guess. Maybe silver's okay. Okay, he goes with nothing, which I think is fine. Let's do the same thing again, even though he probably will never discard province. Well, maybe he does. Here, what's my last card? Is it the Goons? Guess I'm just trashing the Curse. What am I buying? Do I even want to have Goons in my starting hand? Guess it's fine. Can't really buy anything here. Can bonfire. Can buy 3 Fool's Golds. Bonfire plus Fool's Gold. It's just hopeless. Whatever. Kind of need to sneak out like a triumph pile out, but he is 13 points ahead, so it's not happening. Not sure I like the bag of gold, but I guess it's fine. Should be better than nothing, right? I mean, you don't really want to buy anything here, so maybe it's just province. But then triple estate, huh? That's okay, yeah, sure, why not? Everything wins. Takes away any hopes of me triumphing, even though I wouldn't have triumphed for many points anyway. I guess I just province then. Trash the hovel finally. I can now also bonfire, or I buy a fool's gold. I can bonfire copper and silver, or only copper, or buy a fool's gold. Guess I buy a fool's gold. Also comes with a point. It's a funky hand. What do I do here? Guess I just play the goons. Though I'd like to draw. Maybe do this. I mean, oh, he just empties curses. Okay, whatever. It's just one more turn. Might as well play that. Haha. Okay, so that's 2-all. His start. No, my start. Let's see what we get. Black market. And witch with no trashing on the board. Guess we open black market and silver. I mean, there's treasurer for trashing, never mind. That looks like the open to me. Anything better than silver? Don't see it. So let's just do that. First 5, is it a witch or is it a treasurer? I guess it's a witch. There's also this haunted woods thing, which kind of messes up like market, but I don't think that's a priority right now. I think priority is I don't know actually. I think it's a witch. Get the treasurer later here. I guess it goes town. We also need those. Also gets a witch. Second 5 is gonna be treasurer. Like here, hopefully I draw one terminal at least. Wow, I actually do. That's pretty cool. Oh, butcher. These are some nice cards here. I mean, basically the Butcher is nice. Butcher is better than Treasurer for sure. I mean, not for sure, but only one chance to get it here. And then do we get a mode? Do we get a mode? I think we actually do get a mode. Hopefully my my witch doesn't bottom deck, but it does. Otherwise it would have been too good to be true. Ghost Town here. That's pretty bad. Counterfeit is nice. Yeah, but here's two witches in this shuffle. So, so witch or treasurer here? I mean, next turn I have collision, but I can't really buy a ghost town here, even though I have 3 terminals coming up. Moat, black market. Why am I saying 3? I don't quite know. Is it treasure or second witch? Kind of like the treasurer now. Okay, hero mode. Do I play that mode? 50-50 of drawing into my Butcher. But I also would really like to buy another ghost town. The thing is, I already saw all my coppers. So what are these 4 cards? They are another ghost town. I think I'm just passing the turn here. Playing the ghost town, obviously. Piazza, okay. I mean, I could buy a second mode, which actually I am going to do. I need more ghost towns. Too bad I didn't draw my mode. Don't really like that market square. I think that should have been a ghost town. Play a black market. Okay, interesting. Crossroads. Nothing is also appealing because then I can trash a state into Ghost Town and buy a witch or Piazza. Or library is also there. Oh, why am I only seeing library now? That's kind of embarrassing. Let's still take that and then get 2 ghost towns instead. And then I need a library. Please play your witches here. Yes. Oh, Lurker is interesting. Maybe. So he didn't buy anything. Yeah, so far my black market pulls have been a bit better, I guess, with the Butcher mainly. Play a mode. Play a mode. Treasure copper. Buy. Is it library time now or is it Piazza time? Or is it second witch? Let's take the Piazza. Also need a market square. Let's see if I can attack him. Does it matter? I guess Ghost Hunt first is a bit... No, I guess it doesn't matter because I have Witch in hand. Haha. Okay, so I butcher... Do I butcher a curse into something? I mean, I certainly butcher a curse into something, but what? Probably a copper. Could also be a mode, but I would like to trash another curse into a 3, so... I mean, I could also trash a silver into... Nah, that's too fancy. Let's trash a curse into... Could be a mode, but I'm doing this, and then I think I'm buying a library here. I mean, there's also knights, but I don't really want to start with buying Dame Josephine. That's a nice crossroads. Finding one of my 2 remaining estates. Gains a gold. You can do that. Yeah, also really need a market square. And more ghost hounds. Ghost hound first. Here I could take the key. I think I'm trashing copper and buying a market square. Or a ghost town. Maybe a ghost town is better. Still need that market square, but I will get my chance. So ghost towns and curses are running. And then how do we proceed from there? Man, these modes have been quite nice, gotta say. Remake is pretty good. Yeah, that was nice for him. I still haven't figured this out. But I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, Ghost Town first is like you give more options if you... But actually, if Piazza hits library, you want to play Piazza first. Other than that, I mean, I already have an estate in hand. Like if I'd find my... I think I have to Piazza first here. Okay. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh, Captain in here. Captain in here, and this is what I should get. I mean, I can play it as Black Market. Apprentice is also pretty good, but who can turn down a captain? It's basically only market squares, but that's also a village, can be a moat sometimes, can be a second Black Market to play the library more efficiently maybe. Apprentice, yeah, pretty bad at trashing curses. Must be captain. Don't think I want to spend 2 coffers for a moat. Boom. Yeah, these modes really have saved me. I mean, 2 witches is probably better than 1, but somehow I get around them quite well. Here, what do I do first? The library is still in there. And if it gets played by something, I rather want it to be played by right now. So, guess I have to Piazza first again. Where's the province? Okay. Not really in the mood for greening yet, but so let's piazza first. Okay, so I guess this library won't be too amazing. Could put something in the shuffle here. Last card. Wait, what? Oh, the library was played. That was stupid. I didn't see it because everything was automatic. What happened there? Okay, I just draw a curse in the silver. Okay, fair enough. So what do I do here? I could play the witch first. Hope to draw that estate. Can also butcher first and put something in the shuffle, but what would that be? It's not so clear. So I think I actually witch first. And then do this. Oh no. That's so embarrassing. Now I can't undo. I should have thought first here, because I might have played that captain as a market square, and then I would have actually drawn that freaking estate. Oh well. So captain, do I really have to? I guess captain can be a black market then. But play the treasurer first. Treasure copper. I still kind of want to trash here. Yeah, shoot. Captain is a black market, I think. Makes some sense. So there's, wow, there's quite a lot. And by that I mean monastery and scholar, but monastery looks amazing. So the scholar, but there's library, so let's get the monastery. Play that. Turn a curse into a market square. And then buy a card. Library? Second library. Let's do it. Kind of like my position now. And these modes. Nice. I only have two, right? But they are really doing their job. Let's see if he gets a humble castle at some point. I wonder if I should do that. I mean, I do have a crossroads. It's only one, to be fair, but I need to score at some point, and I wonder how. This captain is probably a market square. So does he try to lower, maybe? What's in there? No butcher, no library. No. Guess it doesn't really matter again. No piazza, I think. Top takes a ghost town. Well, kind of want to buy, so let's do this as a market square. And then I guess we play the mode first. Play a witch. Reacts with mode. Oh my god. There's the goons, which I can afford. So this is no-brainer. Putting 3 ghost towns in place also nice. Unfortunately, I already played my black market. So these libraries are gonna be pretty sad ones. Maybe I can play treasurer and treasure copper or something. Oh, King's Court, wow. But he doesn't have the money. But that's in there. It's good to know. Actually, I prefer the goons anyway, but let's Ghost Town first this time. Oh, I still have the monastery. Okay, should I discard that market square somehow? Probably play one first. Library doesn't draw anything at the moment, so let's try to find my... Still doesn't draw. Try to find my... But I'm not drawing there, right? Okay, so there is the butcher. I should get clean this turn. I have 5 actions. This is pretty good. I can trash a copper. I can trash an estate or a silver into a market square. Guess an estate. And then do this. Looks at mode. Guess I skip it. Looks at goons. Guess I keep it. Looks at black market. That would be my turn then. I'd like to trash a curse. I think I skip it. I also want to try to put... No, I think I keep it. Play goons, play black market. I'm not sure. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Can buy like... Could buy the humble. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. Throne room is also nice. Get that. And then I buy... Could be 2 market squares, could also be Dame Josephine, but that's not really great. Could be third library is also not great. Don't know what to buy here. Could be humble market square. I think I actually do that. Don't like humble crumble. Unfortunately, I don't trash all that much here, but I think trashing the estate is better than not trashing it. Yeah. Maybe I should have just skipped that. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe I should have just skipped that black market with the library, because there was captain down here and the market square. Mainly captain. Okay, looks like he has a good hand and has to trash some things. Wow, that's pretty bad. Brutal piazza there. Okay. Ghost Town. Top deck's Ghost Town. Captain have anything to do here other than playing a market square? Could play a mode, but nah. I mean, I'm not tracking well, is the thing. But isn't there a witch down there? Yes, it is. His modes are also pretty good. Yeah, I guess I do this and buy the haunted castle. because I didn't find my goons, but attacking is really nice. He doesn't have a library or anything. Next turn could be pretty good. It's a bummer that I don't get to trash all these coppers with my monastery, but can't have it all. Yeah, next turn I hope it's good because I have a library and a black market and 3 actions. Because Captain will play Market Square. Maybe have more actions if Piazza hits. Hopefully my Piazza doesn't hit the library. Yeah, but I should be pretty much in control here. Didn't like his province, but mainly I found the goons. Monastery in theory should also be pretty good, but hasn't done all that much yet. I guess I have to Piazza first. Case of library, there are 2 down there. There's also like crossroads, but okay, so it does happen. Unfortunately, looks at mode. I guess I skipped that. So that was not what I hoped for. Let's Ghost Town now. And then Captain S. Okay, this is more like it. I need lots of actions, so let's do this. Probably throne the Market Square because that's what I'm going to do anyway. I mean, there is another library which should come in pretty handy here. So let's do that. Oh, maybe that was a mistake. I should have actually made sure to draw that freaking library. Should have played should have maybe played it on mode. Okay, never mind. I only have 3 actions, so I have to play one thing and then the library. So I'm actually not drawing all that much. So if I play Black Market, play the Silver and the Humble. Okay, I actually don't draw here. Huh. I only draws 1 card, so I guess I'm not playing it. I'm just playing goons. There's a gold in the trash, which I just realized. Guess I'm just taking that. Yeah, why not? Should be better than the key, I hope. Oh, wow. What's this? Blacksmith? Looks pretty good. Fortress also good. Maybe better. With Butcher. I mean, I could force this Fortress and Province, but I don't really need to Province ever. Jack also okay. Let's get the Blacksmith, I think, in the Market Square. Something like that. 8 that. I could get 2 Market Squares. But I kind of like 1, I think. And nothing. I mean, nah, don't really like it all that much, but another remake, wow. that's so sick. Even with being attacked this time. Last time he had a moat, so he wasn't attacked for my goons, but I mean, what can you say? I mean, I like my position regardless, but this is happening twice. Wow. I should score now. Piazza, I mean, if treasure, I can take the key. If goon, yeah, it's Piazza first. That also happens quite a bit. I keep that, I think. Keep the black market, also keep this. Player 1 market square. Would be nice to find my other. Yeah, I think it's worth throning the market square, or is it? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't need more gold, so let's just play that. Okay, it didn't draw, but that's fine. I think I'm butchering a gold and gaining it back. It seems best. But first, let's play a black market. Okay, outpost. Why not? All the good things. Into opulent. Probably better into province. Actually, should have looked for piles here. But there's nothing there yet. Let's go province market square. Don't think I need to buy coppers. I mean, I could, but I don't see the point. Kind of crazy how this game is taking forever and only 5 curses have been given out because of these modes. Okay, Piazza for the win. Maybe for once. I guess goes down first this time. No. Play a market square. Play a witch. Play a mode. I was kind of hoping to find a ghost town, which I didn't. Can ritual. Ritual the haunted. Can also buy Dame Josephine. Don't really know. Could also buy 2 market squares. It seems okay. But I don't really like it. Let's buy Josephine. Yeah, no ghost towns in play. Piazza needs to hit here. So I can play that blacksmith. Yeah, that's a nice turn for him. Kind of equal now, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. The piles are almost out. Would be kind of heartbreaking if I lose this one, to be honest. Shoot, doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. Kind of need to find something here. It's also kind of unlikely. Do I play that? I guess I do. Maybe I draw some more ghost towns. Shit. Guess I have to ritual here. Ritual the treasurer. pretty sad actually, but what else? Okay, but if I get another turn, I'm confident. Moat. Which I should. Hopefully. I mean, he still has the small castle, that's the thing. And then only 2 market squares to buy. But he played it last turn, right? Okay. Oh, he played the opulent. Okay, he did play the small castle and he didn't shuffle yet, so all good. And now I should somehow make it market squares and curses, maybe. Still don't know what to do first here. There's another library, so I think Piazza first. I don't know how this works, to be honest. And then I ghost town twice. And then I play market square. Maybe play a moat. Play a market square. 3 actions, so that's Goons Butcher Outposts. Unless I have 4 buys. Unless so 4 buys is not really doing it yet. I mean, what I can do is I trash gold into a province, buy 2 market squares and 2 curses, and then just buy a curse in my outpost turn. Except I only have 5 here. I'm so dumb. That's so stupid. Oh, dang it. So should I still go for that? No, don't think so. I think I buy Duchy Coppers here. Man, what am I doing? There certainly was a win that I missed. Yeah, by just trashing the haunted castle into province. Oh boy. I mean, I could ask for that, but it's a bit far. I don't know. So that's 3 more points. 3 less points, I mean. 4 buys. It's 2 points. Should actually be winning, but yeah, I'm fine if he doesn't. If he doesn't grant that. I mean, I'm not even sure what the rules say. Rules is kind of dumb anyway. Because what is a reasonable small number or whatever the rules say there? It's no information. It's like 4 steps or whatever. But I'm not gonna make a fuss about it if he says no here. I mean, is that even winning? I trash 3 points basically, so I have 3 less. I have 33 now, but I buy. Yeah. It's exactly winning, but I mean, this is probably also winning, but I don't really want to go for it here. Because if it does totally, I've bought these freaking 2 curses. But I think I'm just going ahead now, whatever. I don't want to call a mod or something. Ghost Town. Okay, so buy nothing. Nice outpost turn there. Okay, this is more like it. And I also have the mode, which can be quite important here. I mean, he can also maybe get the King's Castle now. All right. That's just myself to blame if I don't win here. But 10 points. How many castles does he have? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I should have stopped there. Counting is hard. Okay, that's only one more action. But he does actually get there. But probably not more than that. So let's Ghost Town first here. Okay, so he does have the mode. That's kind of good to know. On the other hand, that's kind of bad because he does have the mode. So if a library here, I'm only drawing like 1 card. I think I'd rather do this. Well, that could have gone on the witch, but it doesn't actually matter. Let's play another mode. Should I play the Crossroads first? I would kind of like to draw my black market. An outpost is also pretty good. Okay, Crossroads, witch. Market square. Market square. More of these. So is that a win now? No. Missing the buy. Huh. I got the coppers. What am I? I'm just being stupid here. I could have. Whatever. When did I draw my black market? Okay, whatever. What am I buying? Probably nothing, right? Can I ritual pile out or something? No, I only have 4 buys, so let's don't buy. I mean, what I'm curious about now is if I missed a library play without playing the witch. Did I have enough actions? I don't know. Don't really want to fade out, so let's play the outpost. 4 buys. Province estate, nothing. What about ritual? It's also kind of nice. How many points is that? Or like ritual something. But let's say triple ritual on the monastery even then. So that's 4, 8, 9 points in total. 2 market squares left, 9 points. I can't get more than. So what I actually have to do is just province ritual. Trash some coppers. I have to trash them one by one, right? Trash. And then I get a goons, which is nice. Can buy Duchy copper. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm kind of done for some reason. I can't think straight anymore. I guess I missed like 5 wins this at least. So here, don't think he can make 18 points. And I also can just buy 2 crystals. So let's end this misery. That's just awful. Okay, but I win that game, right? It was dirty, but I won it. And now I actually have to focus for more games, which is yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm aware of it. I know there were like million pilouts. It's all good. We just started game 1. Nothing happened. Let's drink something. All right, welcome everybody. This is the round of 64. Playing against COYS. For some reason I'm already ahead 3-2, but this is the first game. I'm second player. He has 5-2, which is, I guess, pretty good. Dens are draw, embassy is sort of draw, but you want all the dens. I open research shanty or research silver, I think. There's also research expedition, but it starts with research. I could messenger for research, but then he has like everything he wants, so let's just open research. So, well, shanty draws. I'm missing 5 then, which is really sad. I might miss 5 regardless. But I'm not playing all the many terminals, so I actually think I'm going for the expedition, and I actually do hit 5, which is interesting. So now I can either den or I can counterfeit. If I den, here, I'm guaranteed to play research in a state, play the shanty, and then I have 4. I think that's better than. I mean, 4 is not great, admittedly, but don't even know what to do with 4. But I really don't want this thing to bottom deck, so. And it could also, doesn't make any sense, so let's do this. This 4. Good messenger here, but messenger seems pretty bad. Good expedition, that's an easy counterfeit next turn. Could also get silver. What about a bureaucrat? Am I overdrawing if I expedition here, actually? I need to hit 5 next turn, that's clear. Might be passage. What does it do? Not a whole lot. Okay, so this is a counterfeit. So, is it Duchy Duke or not? Let's figure that out later. So I hope to hit 5 here again and buy another den. So here, I really would like to see the counterfeit, but if I found the research, kind of want to have an estate. So I think I'm bottom decking a copper. And I find both. Wow. That's quite something. And this is an easy den, I think. I mean, gold is not crazy at some point to take 1 gold. Like here. It's probably still a bit crazy, but can do that. Here I might buy gold because I will have den in play. Should be fine for me. I have 2 dens. I mean, he's thinner, but I'm also almost drawing deck. I mean, depending on if I play the research, but okay, let's see what he messengers. I'd be happy about a silver shanty. He has quite some shanties already, 3. So that's 7. It's not gonna be more than that. So I guess it's just a gold, and I top deck the shanty. I already did trash on copper, yeah. Need a gold now. Oh, it's 8. 8 is something else. It could be then silver then. Or a second counterfeit. Silver's kind of sad, but I think it's better than gold. Oh, boy. So, I have 3 dens. Still happy. But he doesn't really take the dents. I mean, he's thinner, but still should be really board where you want to buy Den of Sins. So let's get rid of that last estate. I think what I want, I have 4, 7, 8, or 9. Could be Den Silver again, but silver is just not as good as gold. I mean, it could be Sacred Grove now that he gave me a second shanty. I should be drawing next turn anyway. The thing is, I don't really see Sacred Grove being all that much better than a gold here. I think I'm just buying gold. I mean, I could have trashed silver and bought like gold, silver. I mean, I could buy Grove silver, Grove shanty. It's probably better than gold. Or Grove shanty, Grove silver, Grove expedition. Let's do Grove. Let's do Grove silver. And then I need another Den. Can't hurt, right? This was nice with passage, as long as I still have coppers. Now he goes for the Den. Okay. I totally need more Dens now. Play the passage first. Maybe I don't draw an action, but I do. Doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, nice. So this is 12, 13, or 14. 13 or 14. I certainly want another Den. Could be Den gold. Den gold, nothing. Seems okay. At some point, I guess I should add a second counterfeit for more flexibility, even though I'm not sure. I mean, I do have the 3 buys with the Sacred Grove anyways. So now the question becomes, how do we score? I'm still undecided. I mean, we can build, of course, a bit more, but at some point you have to green. Can build to double and then just province. But I think either way I want to build a bit more. Expedition, copper, okay. So now, I guess we play Shanty Grove first. Can I do something clever here? I mean, I guess I just draw, whatever. research has sort of done its job now. So how much money do I have? I have 6, 10, 13, 14, like 15 or something. Guess I just trash a copper. 3, 7, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, or 16, but I don't really want to trash. Trash a gold. 16, if I don't trash a copper, could be gold den. If I do trash a copper and trash another copper, 6, 10, 13. So $14 could be like, 14 is not a good number. Golden counterfeit. I don't know. I kind of don't want to trash my my silvers here yet. It seems wrong. Could do den, silver, and then slowly start trashing these silvers. I guess I just province over duchies. He has 1 den. I mean, that's not going to cut it, I hope. Receive it. Last game was probably the worst game I played in quite a while. But it never happened, so. Should get some golds, like gold den here, I think. I mean, he does have 2 sacred groves, so I guess it's fine. Gold and gold, silver expedition? I'm not sure I like that. Spending all your buys on these expeditions is not really efficient in the long run. I guess I start with this. Maybe I get like earth or something. Can I do that? Can try. Can try. There's a secret passage and the sacred grove. Yeah, sure. Give me that. Give me that gold. Discard like that. Play the shanty. Hopefully draw something. I guess I just bought him take a silver. Did I say that was a sacred grove? I'm going really mad. That's okay. And now I have 14, 16 or 17. I guess we go like then. Should I start on the duchies? It's one den for sure. Could be then gold. And then he has more buys, so he can do the duchies a bit better. I think I'm only playing 4 dens here. Do I get duchy or do I get gold? Or do I get counterfeit? I think I get gold. Or do I actually play all the dens? I have 5 cards. How many cards do I have that I need to draw? Like 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Draw 11. Might be a bit too fancy, but that's how it went. I think I am trashing that copper. Maybe not. Maybe not. Certainly taking that one. Even though it doesn't really matter. Guess I just keep them all. Drawing 6 cards anyway. 8, I mean. I'm not really sure why he never really got dens here. Again, a silver, okay. Trash the copper. Draw. And do like triple or whatever. Let's see how much money I have. I have 21 or 22. Or just 19. $19 could be just double plus expedition. That should still draw next turn. Kind of like that. 21, what's that? It's like double plus counterfeit, also reasonable. Also reasonable. Could get an embassy also. I mean, usually on these kinds of boards, I would think that. Why do I have 7 cards? Because I bought expedition. That Duchy Duke is the thing to go for, But now that I can basically, hopefully, double province out, I don't think that expedition was maybe overkill. I don't think that the Duke is really needed. I will take that. Should be drawing. Gain what, like passage or silver? Let's take a silver. Could be the passage to let's take a silver to do a bit better with with the shanty towns. The secret passages are quite nice there. Yeah, he should do that, of course. Of course. So let's start with passage. What's that? So that's, what's location 0? What's location 1? I think 0 is the bottom, right? Why does it say bottom here? Let's put it on the top. Doesn't really matter. Well, actually, maybe it does. So what? Research on the bottom, draw that shanty. Do this. No. Don't need to research a silver here. I don't think. So that's, I mean, I could still just triple duchy. It's 19 again. It's just double province expedition again, right? Kind of regretting not getting the counterfeit. Nah, I think it's actually double province duchy. Come on, play these things, please. That's a nice boon for me, maybe for him as well. Not this time. I could research something if I get the chance, like maybe even the den, and then if I get to double province here, that should also mean I'm getting double province next turn. Yeah, that Windskiff was pretty cool. 2 provinces in the discard. He actually takes that. No thanks. I mean, last game I somehow thought about that I needed 4 pile, but I only needed a 3 pile. Oh well. Triple duchy. So now I wonder if I should take these duchies or if I should just province. Kind of made it hard for myself by not going duchies in the first place. Ah, too bad. Would have liked to not draw the grove there. Top deck a province. What boons are left? Unclear. I mean, not top deck, but put it like at bottom +1. Maybe I can discard it somehow. I don't think so. Not at my counterfeit yet. And also not getting there. Like here, 9, 12. I can research something. Like a duchy. Could actually even be province. Then just by double. I think duchy is enough. I didn't find a den. Number 4. So if I trash province here, and buying 2, I'm at 33. He has how many buys does he have? 3. If he double, for some reason, double province duchies, which is super unlikely. Still not enough. Double province duke also not enough. Wait, can I trash a gold? No, that doesn't. 9 + 6 is only 15. 33. I'm overthinking this way too hard. I'm at 33. Double provinces, duchy. I can't think straight anymore. I think, yeah, okay, so there were only 6 cards. That's what I didn't know. So I should be drawing deck and then win next turn. Sort of drawing deck. What? Cool. Does he also do the thing? No, where he plays the counterfeit first so he doesn't have to count. So let's see if we can manage that. It should already be in hand. But whatever. Okay, so I win. Hooray. Okay. Alright, so I need to do better than that, but it was enough, and I don't really care about anything else at the moment. Thanks for watching, everybody, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.